same day. I think I fixed the audio issue, but maybe someone can let me know. Would be nice. Let me just start this. New day, new chances. Yeah, today it's a tricky. Probably it could be a tricky day because we have FOMC later today. Normally on my live accounts, I usually avoid trading these days. Better now? Mic check, mic check. Is it better now? What about now? Yeah, I still need to tweak those settings. Yeah. Tweak the settings a little bit. Because I cannot play the music that I'm playing in the background very loud, because like then it picks up, the mic picks it up, and yeah. Technology. Yeah, cool guys. So yeah, let's see. They supposedly improved the server, like the lag that we had on the server yesterday for Rithmic, the Rithmic connection. Let's see if it's really the case. I think we can only tell in a bit at the open. But yeah, let's see if it's good. Then it will be good to trade with more size. More pressure for me. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see. No. Yeah, so right now the 12-tick reversal chart got fixed from yesterday. Yeah, for me it's just a lot better looking like that. Yeah, let's see if it's actually gonna help me today. Yeah. Let's see. push it from the open. I might go check out this volume here from yesterday. It's kind of opening in the middle here in the volume, which is called like an LVN area, low volume. LVN, low volume node, low volume area. Usually an area of rejection, an area that people don't want to trade much. So it can either blow through it or it gets rejected. And right now we're kind of building volume there, so let's see. I'm a little bit tired today. I don't know. Been working a lot on the Tradrr platform. Yeah, it's been taking its toll. Yeah, but all good. Yeah, so we're opening in about a little under 2 minutes. Let's check the order delays right now. That's good. But let's see when they hit the open. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I kind of want them to, check out this area here, the 20s. So I'm looking to go long, I guess, unless there's like a big rejection on the open. Let's see if the orders are delaying. Nope, seems good. Kinda just wanted to give it a try, maybe. Yeah. Not sure. still feel it can work, so I'm gonna want to get in with some size. Yeah, stop me out at the low. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of want to give it a go. And I want to add into it, I think. Should work now. Very tricky though. Very, very tricky. I just feel like the hitting stops here, and then it's gonna go. So I'm kind of want to hit it back with size. Yeah, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. No, this sucks. No, this is not going very well. Honestly, I don't trade the open that much. It's really pressure of the stream also. Not an excuse. I'm really screwing it up now. Ah, shit, now that broke down. Yeah, there we go. Thanks. There goes my stop. Probably again at the low of the super annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm giving it one more go, I think, on the long, and then I'm done. Done for the day, probably. I'm done with too much. Yes. Yeah, let's see. It's gonna go now. Or not. It's a lot of fake bounces here. Doesn't look super good. But So this could be a fake out still and then still go lower. So this is super tricky. I'm really screwing it up. Yeah, seems a fake out. Shit. Damn it. One time. No, but oh, this makes so zero sense. Yeah, Nasdaq is just going down. This doesn't make sense. So probably it's gonna stop out max loss here. Let's see. If they're gonna do it, it has to happen now, or they're just gonna stop me out, and then I'm done for the day, pretty much. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Doesn't look good at all. So it could work. Doesn't look good, so it could work. Yeah. Let's see. Just need to back to 08. So like 08, something like that. Hopefully. Yeah. Looks super tricky. Yeah. Let's see. Nah, just keep going. Just keep going, guys. Okay, one time. Video web 04. Yeah, sucks. Also, it's FOMC day, right? So I'm normally, like I said, I don't trade these days because it's super, and it's a rollover week, so really doesn't make sense. But let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. I just want to have VWeb. Honestly, I just want to get out because I'm just so fucking it up. Come on. Okay. Guys, this didn't make sense. I'm sorry. This was just like YOLOing. But yeah, so I just want to have VWeb. Yeah, it just didn't make sense at all. I'm even like, it's just so like I'm even not proud of being up. Like I'm up 750, but I think you guys saw the P&L and it's down so much. Didn't make sense at all with the risk I took. So yeah, at all. So I'm probably just gonna chill now. Be happy that I, didn't blow up. Oh. This was not. Honestly, it's super weird to trade on a stream, I've never had anyone look over my shoulders doing trades. And I'm not trying to make excuses or something, but it is different. It is different for sure. You know, so I think it was down like 2k 2.5, I guess. I don't even saw. Yeah, that makes no sense. Makes no sense. Yeah, and I went full size as well. So normally I try to limit it at 10 lot, right? 10 lots, which is a lot already. It's just that I'm, you know, used to trading a little bit of size with my live account and with the like prop firm I worked for, like an actual prop firm, not a funding firm. But yeah, this is not. I think it's gonna go now. To be honest, I think it's gonna go now to the maybe even to the 20s, because I've, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. It still needs to go over VWAP, but this seems like it's not a very good high, but I could be wrong. I was pretty wrong already, so yeah, I don't know. It just sucks. It is what it is. It is what it is. And then, you know, and then being rewarded for bad trades, pretty much. That's kind of what it is. So I'm up 750 now. But, you know, it's, yeah. With 15 lots, like max size on this account. Yeah. Not what I wanted to show you guys. It is what it is. Happened. It happened. You know, sizing back down now. You know, I'm gonna trade trades. Probably gonna do a maximum of 5 lots on this day. 3 or 5, because I, you know, did way too much. Yeah, I don't know. I just got a little bit caught off guard. You said that? Yeah. With this open. Normally I wait a bit more, you know, till at least there's like one reversal in the reversal bars. I just dove in, as you can see here. Yeah. And then stopped out twice at the low. That was also really, really annoying, right? Stop like at the low, like here, 3 for nothing. Yeah. So, and you know, you gotta watch your risk, but so I just have to be more patient on the entries, which I usually do. But I want to do good on a stream, right? Yeah, you want to do good. Yeah. Not good motivation to take trades, but anyway, it happened. Yeah. No point in looking back to it now. Just learn from it. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, at least the VWAP exit made sense here, right? So yeah. Yeah. The VWAP exit at 04s. I mean, I exited earlier. I could have, you know, got only like, got only, I think best case scenario. No, because that took too long. So 370. No, I only could have had like 2 ticks more, maybe. Nah, it's not worth the risk to. Not worth the risk to keep holding it for very much longer, because I prefer to be like as little time in the market as possible, because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I'm just gonna, yeah. No one knows. You can just like take the risk. Ideally, not, you know, stop out at the low. Yeah. And then see if it works or not. And then if not, then take the next one. But yeah, this is definitely not the way to do it. So I can do currency. So points. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, nice to see you, Marcel. I don't know if you're still watching, but yeah. Been a while. Feel free to visit me in Portugal. Still here. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it easy now and not take any more trades. Probably for the next hour. But so like little analysis, like so it started super weak. Basically just tested like the lows. Let's see. Pretty much. Which would make you think, like, if they go over the VPC now that they formed that, like here, like at 03s, and they hold it, they really should go to go to that 20. Yeah, but if not, then there's so much room below. So much room below, but I'm not sure where to short it from. I guess the entry to short it from would have been VWAP actually, if you looked at it from the other side, but yeah, very hard trade, I guess. So if let's say like I was not long, where would I short it from? Yeah, probably from VWAP. And now with that VPSC building at the 03s, probably would be an area. So yeah. FOMC day. I don't know. Oh, no music now? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just set it up like yesterday, right? So still figuring out this whole streaming thing. Yeah, I found some music that I can put in the background. I don't know how to add it yet, so I just connected like some music that's like built into the streaming app, and I made my own list, and that already ended now. So I need to add add more songs to it, or I can play another one, but I don't know what's gonna play then, if it's gonna be nice or not. So I can do that, and then it has a little bit more time to play. But do you guys like even the background music, or just should leave it off? Because I think it could be nice, but but I don't even hear it because like it will come into my mic, so it's mainly for you guys. So okay, wait. So now we just had a little flush. So this is interesting. So if we had a little flush like below the lows. So now if they go over 03s, and you can probably buy the pullback to 03s, or even just if you really want to take more risk, you can like try. But then they really have to keep pushing it. So you have to have a really short stop. But this is the kind of move that they could use to make new highs, potentially. And if they still make a new low, then we've probably seen the high of the day. Although FOMC day could like screw things up a bit. But this flush could have brought people in and stop some longs out. So they could potentially now push it back up, in my opinion. And I'm flat, so doesn't mean much. Let's see. Z. Okay. Still not doing much. Alright, let me see the music. Let me just start it randomly somewhere. Yeah, let me know if it's good or not. Or, yeah, let me know if you even want the music, like, you know. I think it's a nice little thing. Especially because I also, like, you know, watch some streamers. And sometimes I don't know if they're, like, you know, if the stream is working or not. So I'm just like, when I hear music, then I'm like, oh, yeah, so it's still going. But yes. Yeah, so NQ is doing a little bit better here than ES. Yeah. Let's see, ES is like really stalling a lot, so it's look kind of weak. Curve. Very tricky, very tricky. So I'm glad I got out. Okay. Yeah, a bit of a disconnect now between NQ and ES. Yeah. Which is why it's good that I'm flat. I would be flat anyway now. So if I want to go long, I would have traded now. If they're pushing it back up right now. So if NQ goes like to 714 or something, 13-ish. And ES, yeah, ES has been kind of downtrending since that little flush even, and NQ did not. So yeah, it's still, you know, the books are like I think I mentioned that yesterday as well. Like the books are so empty. You know, there's like here on the bid, on the bid and on the ask, like there's nothing, right? So it's like 50 lots or whatever, and it's just so easy to move it with very little volume. So, which also makes it very hard to trade because I trade with volume, right? So for me, for my trading style, this is super hard, and especially now with the rollover week, then when you have the volume a little bit split between two. I actually think this could be a good long, because right now let's do a hypothetical long, right? So let's see. But VPFC moved down actually, right? So that's normally negative. Yeah, so this can only be a good one if it goes above here. Then it can be good. Then they might try something. Then they may try to get some people off sides. And NQ is working on it a little bit better than ES still. But we don't have any news before FMC, right? Or do we? Crude oil? No, not really. No, not really. Yeah, see, it doesn't even go above it now. Tough one. But yeah, that just means there's no trade for me, right? So, yeah. Yeah, here we go. So they're trying it now in NQ. So if we want to try, I can maybe try it with one lot. With a one lot, you know, not so exciting. See if it works or not. Then give it like, I don't know, 3 points. Okay, now it's moving down. So it's, I guess it's kind of, yeah, it didn't hit 14s on NQ. Yeah. Well, didn't get here, so. Yeah, moving down. But like I said, I always try to look at it two sides, right? So what would I do if I was long, and what would I do if I was short? And right now, I kind of just don't know. So it's better to stay flat. Yes, like if you look at the 1 minute chart, it's just very, very much downtrending. Well, I look more at volume, right, than just a candlestick moving. But it's kind of clear, right? Like I can show you guys. It's like yeah, right. It's like it's moving down. Yeah. I still, you know, prefer the long side. I'm now, which is kind of funny because like when I started trading, I was only shorting it all. Shorting. Yeah. Building volume here a little bit. So not as much as at the threes, but they're trying. You know, a little bit more. Yeah, it's getting a little bit more active here. Above the hour. I'd say the next time it goes up, it will continue. How this is flowing. So right now you could like, yeah, if it goes 7, you would buy 7. Well, yeah, here we go. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just gonna see if that will work or not. So we're gonna pretend there's a buy stop at 7 even. Maybe better 7/4. Like 7, I mean 0/4. At 5,700 even. Because I feel NQ kind of wants to push it, and then ES will follow. So right now we will be in. Let's see if we get like would get screwed with that, or that it's really gonna go. So let's pretend the 2 lots or something, right? So we can scale out. So like here, and then we want to scale out at VWAP, maybe like here-ish. And our stop would be ideally below this, but I'm not sure if that's too much. Or 4 points risk. Could be 3 points there risk. But you kind of don't want to see it going there anymore, right? So it has to work now, or it's another like failed push-up attempt, pretty much. Yeah. So and then the next would be probably around here, like 08, like 7, say 725, like ish, 750. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Could be interesting. Hey, lazy. Yeah, man, 12 years ago, I posted some stuff about footprint charts. The worst quality video you can do, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I've been trading footprint charts for longer than that actually, but I just posted a footprint chart like 12 years ago on YouTube. Yeah. Let's see, I need to trade here down. Let's go. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's kind of how I use it. So like a tool for execution. So it's like my final trigger point, right? So I have like a longer term chart, then I have the footprint chart like here that you guys can see, and then I have the dome here on the right. That's like my final like trigger. I kind of want to see like absorption at some points, right? And that like gives me the final trigger to like actual enter. But yeah. Cool. But so neutral trading via dome. But what else do you use then? Like what's your setup normally? Yeah, 12 years ago. Time flies, guys. Yeah. It's crazy. It really does. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's okay to blow funded accounts. Like, you know, I mean, yeah, it's depending on where you trade it, it's also super easy to blow. Especially with trailing drawdowns, right? I would say, look, NQ is just moving very fast. And that's of course nice if you're on the right side, but it also goes super fast when you're wrong. And yeah, it's just like, you know, I said that yesterday, it has to fit your personality, right? So like, I don't like to wait very long for trades. I'm super like, I can wait for setups normally, not today. Today was a bad example, but normally I can wait pretty good on setups. But yeah, like if you're, yeah. So it depends on your personality. So like definitely NQ can give you like quick exits and entries. And I feel ES is a little bit more like calm in a way, you know. But it's also, I've been trading ES for like, you know, for like over 15 years now. I'm just more used to it, right? So, for example, because I live in Europe, right? So I also traded the DAX at some point. And I feel it's kind of similar to the NQ. It's just very quick and very like, you know. But at the time there were no mini DAXs, right? So you had to do the full contract. So it's like, well, it's a lot. It moved a lot. So it depends. Yeah. Depends. Around the area. Yeah, I prefer to add when I'm up on it, or when I see the level being more confirmed, I add to it. I not prefer that much to add to losing trades, because usually it goes wrong. But sometimes I do it. I guess that's more like lack of discipline than anything else. So it depends. Yeah, so it depends, right? Okay, someone told me that the stream cut out for a bit. I didn't notice that. Not sure if it's better now. Oh, right. So we were in imaginary trade, right? So it didn't work. So oh, we would have stopped out right now. Say 97. Yeah. So 3-point loss on that one. It went close. It almost filled the scale out. Right. To maybe if I would have watched it, I would have like hit it somewhere. I'm not sure, but I kind of just didn't watch anymore. Okay, cool. Now I got 2 screens, but they're super big. They're like 40 inch, two 40 inch monitors. Yeah. But to be honest, I don't use it that much anymore. I'm also kind of trading more from my laptop lately. Right now I'm just at my full like trading desk, mainly because I wanna, you know, use the streaming software on this and just chill. Yeah, 15 plus years. In May 2009, I started trading full time. Yeah, so that's 15 years and what is it? Like a couple months. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. Yeah, but so lazy work. Yeah. How long have you been trading now? Where did you say that now? Yeah, 15 years and I still do stupid stuff, right? So I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream, but that definitely didn't went well. No, I mean I think every day is still a lesson, right? So because I still tend to like tilt sometimes, but I recognize better when I do that. So I either like, or I just scale down, or I just walk away, or or I have some really strict stop losses when that happens. But my entries usually like they involve like things like VWAP, volume point of control, like absorption on the dome, or things like that. Yeah, it's just I've been seeing it for so long, and like I'm saying, like the dome is super empty right now, right? So when I started trading, the dome for the ES had like 1,000 contracts on each price, so so they really had to there had to be trades. Actually, you can see that also on the video from 12 years ago. You can see there's 1,000 trading on every price. You don't actually see the order book, but there's 1,000 lots going on every side. And as you look at it now, like we have like 63, 69, 100. It's really nothing. So it's very, very different. So it's so it's changing. I'm just 20. Ah, that's good, man. So I started like after that even. So yeah. Let's try. 7 years. Damn, that's okay. That's a long time. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, but you started super early then. I didn't even know what it was, but just, you know, university, partying. No. Yeah, good times. Good times. Yeah. Yeah, so how many contracts do you trade? Because I like to scale out, because like I don't know where it's gonna stop, right? So I always like to scale out, reduce some risk when I can, and you know, then who knows? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, well, we're coming down a little bit, so I'm not sure where you wanted to exit, but anywhere below the previous low swings could be already nice, right? But again, I don't know your trade setup, so whatever, yeah, doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, so I get it. Yeah, so I'm trading on FTT now, like fairly new, proper. Just, you know, bought it when they had the discount. They still have a discount actually. It's 45% off. It's not bad. But yeah, Apex. Yeah, I mean it's yeah. So Apex. I mean, for me it's just a trailing drawdown, and that gets me. And you know, I'm not like, how do you say it? I also sometimes just want to let it run, right? So, and when it comes back all the way down, it just eats so much in your trailing drawdown. And for me personally, that's hard. But I don't know if you know like trades by Matt. He's doing really good, right? So he doesn't care about it at all. And so there's a lot of people that don't care about it. So yeah, again, like it just has to fit your personality, and if it's not doesn't fit, then stop doing it. You know, do something else. Yeah. Here we go. 5% daily drawdown. Daily? What? Wait. What's your max drawdown on that one? I don't trade Forex. I have no idea about it. Daily. I guess that's your max drawdown as well, right? 5%, I guess so. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream, but I was down over 2K. Didn't really go very well. Yeah, ended up with a bit of luck, I guess. It's part of trading, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, like people that never lose, that's not real. Because losing is very much part of it, and it sucks. But yeah, you cannot go around that at all. Would be nice. I mean, I've had like, you know, weeks and weeks that I didn't have like a losing day, but then you don't know what happened intraday, right? So some days I probably took like some stupid risk that you know, might as well could have gone wrong, right? So you don't know how that was traded like intraday. So even if they're up, it doesn't say that much per se. Well, it depends. If they do it long enough and it goes well, then it works, right? It works. That's fine. You can trade with more risk. You can push it, and I definitely like to push a funded account because it's, you know, it doesn't cost much, and yeah, you have the chance to do that. But it also means that you blow it quicker, right? Because it's not real money. So and with that saying is that you wouldn't take that risk on a live account. I mean, I wouldn't. You trade more of personal capital. I want to scale. Now I wanna. I look. I built built it over the years, but I've been investing a lot in the trading app that you're looking at right now, and you know, so personally I really like to, you know, have less risk on live accounts. So it's one of the reasons I wanted to try the funding firms or the prop firms thing, because, you know, it's fairly cheap to get into. and let's say you have like a max drawdown of 5k, so you have 5k risk, and you get it for like yeah, what is it, like, you could get it for like, I don't know, $200 I guess total, 250, something like that. So yeah, when I started trading, they didn't have those kind of firms, and I also never looked in it before, because like I know TopStep, right? TopStep has been around for the longest, and I never realized what it really was. I just didn't pay attention to it. So yeah, that was super interesting. No, but don't make your goal like, damn, not losing that is great. Don't make that your goal, not losing, because losing is fine if your risk is under control, right? So like I'm saying, like if I, like for example, like if I had a day that I was down, I don't know, 10k or something, you know, and I traded it back with super high risk, you know, like 20 lot ES, and I got it back, well, my normal size would be 10 or something, right? Then it's not a good day. It's really not a good day, because it just as well might have been minus 20, right? It was just a little bit of luck that like, you know, you make it back. And that's what I'm saying with like, don't focus so much on the not losing days, because it's really fine to lose as long as it's not too much. And like I'm saying, I'm definitely had some bad habits of like making it back with more risk, taking on more risk, right? And it's really not the right way to do it, I think, still, but you know, been surviving for 15 years with it, so it's hard for me to like not do it, if you know what I mean, right? But it's definitely, I think, not the way to really do it, because, you know, it's also more stress, you know, it's like, yeah. But scaling out, yeah, I usually like to scale out, like, it depends on the volatility. So it depends on the volatility. Right now would be 2 points, I guess. And then for the runners that I would have, I would look at a level that I want to look at, like VWAP, for example. There could be a level, and then I don't look at how many points it is. I just look at the level that I think they should hit, or not should hit, they could hit, right? But I definitely want to take some risk off quickly, yeah. And that depends on the volatility, really. Yeah. Is the music, did it stop again? Is there still? No, it's still playing. I'm not sure. No, it's still playing, I guess. No. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, no problem. I'm all for sharing. It's hard enough, right? So it's always good to get some tips. To, you know, not to say don't lose, but like lose less, right? Because you will lose. It's just better to lose less. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do a course. I did some teaching like years ago. It's not where I want to be. No, it's not. Yeah. So for me personally, no course. But there might be some other options that I don't know, could look into. But it's not gonna be my course. No. Yeah. I don't want to be that trader, right? Oh, you trade bad? Let's make a course making money. Yeah. I could, like, it depends, right? So you could do that, even if you're like, let's say you're super good. I think it would help, like, to write down your learnings, right? So also for yourself. So and even for me now, like streaming, because you know it's like everyone can see it, like you can see how you fuck up. Can you say that on YouTube? I don't know. So yeah, so it's to give myself more discipline, and full disclosure, it's also to show the platform that I'm using, right? So the platform that's my company, Tradrr. So it's also for that. Yeah. No. Yeah, and to do not let myself tilt so much. But that clearly didn't work because I was full size, and I was in full size this after I opened. Definitely not the goal. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see much to do at the moment. Just kind of turning down slowly, very slowly. Yeah. But lazy. You're probably not that lazy if you want to learn this. You know, it's definitely not gonna be lazy. But lazy, like what makes you want to trade the NQ over ES or something else? Or over Forex, right? Because you have a Forex account, you said. So why do you wanna? Yeah. Oh, hello, A. A. Yeah, that's fine. You can come whenever. I'm gonna try to be here almost every day, right? So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Yeah. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know. Think about frequent chart. Yeah, if you wanna learn about footprint charts and volume profiles, yeah, then you're at the right place. If you wanna learn candlestick trading, then probably better to watch someone else. Yeah, but cool. I think footprint charts just make a lot of sense because, like, especially in futures, right? So when there's volume traded, like in stocks, for example, you have like dark pools, over-the-counter trades, and with futures you don't have that. Everyone is trading in the future. So even like JP Morgan, they all have to execute their futures volume like in the same book as we are. So I like that. Yeah. And don't even get me started about forex, right? So that's it's very hard to analyze things with volume in forex. So in my opinion, yeah. Okay, be right back to the. Let me see if I can be right back with leaving the screen on. So let's see how I do that. Not sure yet. I guess it would be nice for you guys to see the screen when I'm away for a couple minutes. I'm not sure how to do that, to be honest. Can I do it like this? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, Jigsaw. Yeah. I've had it too. Yeah, they don't have like footprint charts, and it's my main trading analysis tool. So it's one of the reasons I built this platform, to be honest. Like, cause they, their charts, yeah, it's like didn't work for me. And this dome is like we made this very fast. Yeah. So again, rejection, by the way, at VWeb. So that's interesting at this again. Yeah. Yeah, they recently got it. At the time I had it, they didn't have any charts. They had 0 charts. And they added that the last couple of years. But yeah, let me not say too much about it. All right, I was looking at streaming scene to. Wait, let me check if I can do that. Let me duplicate this one. Scene. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, I cannot do that during the. Sorry. There. All right, so I think I got it working now. Yeah, so I was switching scenes. I wanna, you know, I have to. Do something for a couple minutes. Yeah, so yeah, we developed our own trading platform. Yeah. It's been quite a journey. It's been quite a journey. Over 4 years of development right now, and we're hoping to release in the next 6 to 8 weeks, more or less. Yeah, so it's gonna be, you're gonna have the dome in a browser, and on Mac and Windows. Well, and the rest too, of course, but like especially the dome in a browser is like I don't think there's many that are like fast as well. So yeah, it's very fast. Yeah, being you know, had me losing some hairs. Yeah, but yeah, be right back. All right, we're back. Yeah. Did I miss much? My average risk reward. Yeah, I would say it's close to 1.5 ish. Depends on the setup though, so it could be 1.2, and in some cases 1.1. It depends. Like if I'm like looking to get like quick trades, then I'm fine with 1.1 because I have a high win rate on those. If it's like a little bit longer trades, you know, if I want to have like 3, 4, 5 points, then I like to do 1.5 or 1.2. So it depends. It depends. Yeah. Oh wait, can you type it as a hyperlink or not? Like no, you have to copy it, right? Actually, I'm not sure. Never typed that. Let me see. Can I edit it? Let me try to type it with the HTTP. That works. Oh yeah, that's all in there. Okay, removing the other one. Yeah, timing. Yeah, for sure. So it's the opening. So it depends if there's news or not. Although I don't like to trade news, but you know, sometimes with I don't have any set trades per day that I'm looking to get. It really depends on the setup. So if I don't see any setups, it could be 0. If I see a lot of setups, it could be 20. Or more. There's no limit really. It depends. Like if there's a setup, there's a setup. And yeah. Yeah, I don't think you. Personally, I don't think you should look at how many trades you want to do on a day, because like if the market flatlines all day, you still want to do 20 trades. Like why? Because there's no edge, right? If there's no volatility, there's nothing to do. If it's like a lot of volatility, then you know, then you can take a lot more trades, but you also have to trade smaller. You have to get your risk reward is like has to change. You know, like it depends on so many things. So there's no set amount of trades I want to take or I'm looking to take. It really depends on the day and what's happening. You know. But mostly, yeah. So I trade like from the US Open to like more or less European close. Or actually, I'm kind of done right now already because it's not. I don't know. It's not. I have more things to do. So we have meetings for the Tradrr platform also every day. So yeah, so I'm going there in a few minutes actually. So yeah. So, but if I let's say if I wouldn't have those meetings, I probably would have traded like till European close, more or less. Yeah, absorption. Yeah, I'll look at the absorption, but also on the footprint, right? So it's not just the dome, because the dome, you know, like if it changes all the time, you could have like 200-300 lots. But in the footprint, you see a lot more. Like at the bottom, you see like, you know, building a volume with what is it, 1217 times like 1078. I think that's more interesting than what's happening currently in the dome, because you know, if they build volume, that means there's interest. So the next move given not going to be a fake out or it is, that could have stronger movements, right? Because like, you know, a lot of volume needs to move, a lot of volume moves the market. So and with a lot of volume, there's either people there are people long and short. So if it goes up, then people who are short want to get out. You have to like forced they have to do forced buys, right? So it can accelerate it, and the other way around. So that very much depends. Yes. Yeah. But iceberg orders are also cool to see. But you know where it is, I think, right? Iceberg orders, probably. But they're not so. Yeah, it used to be more important, I think, in my opinion. Because now I don't really see it a lot. Like like years ago, you had like iceberg orders from like, I don't know, 5k or something like that. I don't see it that often unless it's at the close or opening. Well, mainly close, I guess. Yeah, you see them sometimes, and it depends. Like if it's on a level you want to trade and you see an iceberg order, then you can think like, oh yeah, so they probably agree with my setup, right? So they're looking to do the same thing, but don't want to show their size. Then it could be interesting, yeah, sure, yeah. But so yeah, again, it all depends on the circumstances. Yeah. So if you wanna like, cool nugget. Where you're from, by the way? Where you located, or where are you from? Like, what's like, for example, like if it goes down a lot and they build a lot of volume, like here. And let's say you're long, I always want to scale out like close to that little high volume thing, you know? Because a lot of people were like off sides here. So let's say everyone bought it here, right? Then they're like, oh no, this is not good. Like how I felt this morning, right? Like, oh no. So when it comes back to your entry, what's the logical thing you're gonna do is exit the trade, right? So you kind of wanna, well, unless you're just YOLOing it, but you're like whatever. But most people just want to, like, you know, get out, reduce their risk, and then reconsider. So and that's why that stays so long, like a level, like here, and then it's trading around, and then they break out. But that stuff happens a lot. So yeah, same here, kind of, right? So actually, it was already from here. Like when it break down, then we have this level here. Like, can I show that actually? Here, right? So it's exactly actually to the tick, like this is to the tick, right? That they retrace to it, and then after build this, and then you can use that. Yeah, like a magnet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that stuff works a lot. Yeah, things like that. I think that's, yeah, right. Yeah, yes, I would use that. No, I mean, it is easy to see, but you know, like it like, but does it matter? Like, because if it retraces, people still gonna exit, right? Because there's just so much volume there. So, like, would you not exit there if you had the chance to exit there, even though people can see that you were there, right? Because in my opinion, it doesn't matter if people can see it or not. It's just so much volume that it's yeah. But you open up a footprint chart and just look back at it, and you just see it happening a lot. And in this case, if you can see here, I'm using a 12 tick reversal, and then you'll see it happening a lot. You can even use maybe a 16 tick if you wanna look at more. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of context. True. Yeah, context. And it's a lot of like you know, like how you say that, like reverse to the mean, I guess, sort of, like, you know, super common thing, because like, yeah, you know, like nothing goes straight down, nothing goes straight up. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Thanks for asking the questions. Like, you know, keep me talking. I hope to see you next time then, and take care. I'm gonna wrap it up soon too, I guess. Actually, I'm wrapping up now because I gotta go get into a meeting. So yeah, and the rest too. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I didn't mention that yesterday, but yeah, definitely will help the building a channel, which would be super cool. Yeah, would be nice. And then see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, cool. See ya.